Hey everyone, this is Jessica with DIY by Faith. Welcome back to my channel. As you can hear, I sound severely congested. You guys, I really need some prayers. I was just sick last week with something I thought was COVID because my mother had it and I was in contact with her, but I never actually tested positive. I started feeling better, and then the other day it hit me like a train. I felt severely sick, took a test, and found out now I am COVID positive. So I've been quarantined inside of my room and the upstairs region where I am now for a couple of days, and I will be here until probably Thursday. So if you guys could please pray for me, that'd be so great. I am having a little bit of shortness of breath, but nothing I cannot handle. And I'm actually doing okay. So you guys just keep those prayers coming. Thank you guys so much. So as promised, this is day 4 of our Valentine DIY. And I had showed you guys this blackboard on my haul. This is one that I actually got from the $5 spot from the Dollar Tree Plus side for Easter. And I had showed y'all that on the back, it was completely blank. So I want to be able to use this for something else. Obviously, you can see that has a little bit of wear and tear to it. And I bought it like this. Not something I really could help, but that's okay. So I want to make this into a kissing booth. So what we're going to do, I'll put that down a little bit so you can see it, is we're going to use a few things from the Dollar Tree that I know a ton of you have hauled, and one is this kissing booth 25-cent sign. I love this. I think it is so cute. The first thing we're going to do is cut off this hanger. Let me get my scissors because we are not going to need that. Okay, take that off. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of line this up at the top to kind of figure out exactly where it is that we want this sign. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hot glue these sticks right here. These are the balloon sticks that I had used in a lot of my products. If you go back and look at my Valentine gift video, and I did cut them down to fit what I need them for. But what I'm going to do is I want to hold a bunch of the weight on these sticks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here on the corners, on the top and the bottom, and I'm going to put my stick almost all the way up at the top and all the way at the bottom and make sure that's straight. And I'm going to glue that down, and we're going to do that to both sides. So you will need one stick cut down for both sides. Okay. Let's go ahead and glue that one down. And by gluing it all the way up towards the top, that's going to help it to hold a little bit more weight. And this will also be glued down to the top portion of this. Now, obviously, you're also going to be wanting to use an E6000 or a super glue to make sure that you get a mega hold. This is just going on there right now, just temporary with the hot glue, just to kind of give it a quick way to stick it on just for video purposes. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Okay. And just try to get as straight as possible. Now, I just thought this would be super cute. I want to be able to put this with like, if you go back to Christmas, I made a little hot cocoa bar at Christmas time for my kids, but I would love to make one for Valentine's Day. I think it would just be so cute. And right now, the Dollar Tree does have the little hot cocoa bombs that you will be able to see in the picture either probably at the end of the video. I'm going to try to get my daughter to see if she can edit that in there for you. If not, it'll be at the very beginning, so that way you can see how I style this, but I'm really excited about it. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to now glue the sign onto our blackboard. So we're just going to go ahead and put more hot glue on the top of the plastic sticks that we have here. Make sure you have a good amount to hold that sign on there. We're just going to turn it over, place it where we want it, and push it down so that way it adheres to the board. Now, because of the sticks, it's not completely on the board. If you look at it, it has like a 3D effect, okay? Now, the next thing that we're going to do, as you can see, these sticks are not glued down to the board. We are actually going to be using these crates from the Crafter Square. We will be using 3 of these, okay? And this is where our kisses are going to go. So we're going to have to essentially glue this inside of here. But I want my boxes to go all the way across. So the stick is going to be in the very center of my box. So the next thing is to glue that stick in place. Just like that. And I want to make sure that we have a mega hold on our boxes as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a lot of hot glue under there and connect the base of our bucket. And now we're going to do this 3 times each, okay? Because we do have 2 more buckets that we're going to add on here because we want it to do the full length. The middle one is not going to have a straw down the middle of this one. So we're just going to go ahead and put hot glue all over the back of this one and stick it down and just make sure that it is completely even with the other basket. Now, if you guys do not have a Dollar Tree Plus and you cannot get this sign, this big one, that is perfectly okay. Dollar Tree also has some smaller ones that you definitely can get. And you can just mimic basically what we did, but do fewer baskets. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue our last basket down and make sure that our stick is stuck inside of there. Just like that. Okay, make sure our stick is glued down real nice and tight. And allow all of that to dry. Now obviously you're going to have a lot of this little glue everywhere. There we go. Hot glue just loves to get everywhere. It's like little spider webs. Ah. Okay, so next thing's next. While that is drying, I do have these cute little chalkboard little sign things that they have at the Dollar Tree. They sell 4 of these for $1.25, and they do have these little pins on it, and we do not need that. So we're going to go ahead and pop those off, and they pop off very easy, and they don't tear off the back. And we're going to do that with 3 of them because we have to have them for our baskets. Well, I said that pops off easily, and now this one don't want to pop off. There we go. Ooh, that one came off easy. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to glue these on now. For the center one, I have this one that says Kisses 25 cents, and I just did this in the metallic chalk marker that you can get at the Crafter Square inside the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the middle one on first. Just get a good bunch of glue on there, and you're just going to center that right in the middle of the basket. Just like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing and glue on the other 2 in the centers of those baskets. Now, I did not want to say anything on these 2 just because I want to make sure that the one in the middle just is a main focus. So what we're going to do here is I kind of wanted to take the same colors that were up here with the red and the white, and I'm going to be using these felt stickers from the Dollar Tree. We have the pink, the white, and the red. I think there's 200 of them in 3 different sizes at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to take the backings off of there and put these on the side. So let's see what I can do. You guys, I got these nails on from the Dollar Tree, and I absolutely love them, but they're so difficult to get the stickers off. So we're just going to go ahead and pop that right in the center of our chalkboard. If I had any more of the smaller ones and didn't use those for other DIYs, I probably would have used the one that was a little bit smaller than this, but this is the medium size heart, so I was stuck with this one right here. Okay, now hopefully this is all dry, so when I pick this up and stand it up, it's not going to fall apart on me. But here we have, let me see if I can put that up for you. We now have the basis of our kissing booth. So what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to put a little bit of filler in here. So that way, because I'm going to fill it up with some Hershey Kisses, we're going to use this pink filler right here and stick some of that inside of the base. So that way it takes up a little bit of room, so we don't have to use a ton of our kisses, because I'm putting chocolate kisses in here. You also could put the hot chocolate bombs and then just put the kisses in the center, since it says Kisses 25 cents, if you would like to do that. However you want to do it. I think that the sky's the limit, and it would be super cute any way that you like. So there we have the crinkle paper, and then I picked up 3 bags of these Hershey Kisses. These are the ones, let's see how many is in here. So 7 pieces. So about 15 pieces are in each one of these. So I picked up 3 just in case, but they are pink, which is perfect for Valentine's Day, unless you were lucky enough to get the ones at Christmas and still have them that were red. And I'm just going to dump one of these into each of our wells. Okay. And then I'm probably going to have to put a little bit more of that paper inside some of these because the Hershey Kisses is like, if you see over here, it's like drawing it down so you can't really see it. But I love this idea. So we're just going to make sure we puff up some of that. And then I'll let you guys see. Isn't that cute? Okay. So that is all it takes to build this. And then I just wanted to make sure that I had a little bit more of a decoration on the top of this to make it a little bit cuter. Excuse me. I know that I'm all up in the camera. So I just wanted to place some hearts all around the outside of our board here. So we're going to put a white one here, maybe do some pink since we did red before. But I love the bigger styled hearts. There are 3 different sizes. I already used the smallest ones in another DIY. And I do have some more DIYs coming with the smaller ones too. So sky's the limit. Just kind of put them catty corner, however you want, just all around the board. But I absolutely love the way that this turned out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this DIY. Again, I am so sorry that I'm so sick over here. I'm going to keep trying to come back and make sure that I have more DIYs for y'all. It's coming back tomorrow and for the next couple of days, since I promised 10 days of DIYs for y'all. But please keep me in your prayers and that my children don't get this as well. But I love you all and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.